Hello, I'm Adam, and today I will show you a decent anti-theft protection for your scooter. That's how it looks, and it's very compact. And what I can say about that, there are two versions. One looks like this, and there is a second version which has slightly different board, but yeah, I think the relay is about the same. And what does it do? This is a simple, I think 433 megahertz receiver, and there we've got a remote. And yeah, that's how it works. You just got on and off, and there is a relay that turns off and on. Yeah, that's simple. But in this case, we've got only one button, which is acting as a toggle switch, so we turn it off and on by using one button. And to be honest, this remote is a little bit worse than the first one, because I feel like there is a button on the very middle, and the rest of the button is like wobbling on the sides, and yeah, I wouldn't choose that one next time. And yeah, what we can see, this version has, yeah, it didn't has the button. Yeah, so it looks like it's hard-coded toggle and that's it, yeah. But another version has its learning button, and even we've got the user manual, which I will show you. And what we can see it accepts volts from 3.7 to 12 volts. It consumes about zero energy on idle, and yeah, 433 megahertz, current consumption 30 milliamps, max load of the capacitor, yeah, 1 amp, but I suggest stay lower. Its compact size, and yeah, general overview. And as we can see, there is a learning button, so we can add more remotes to this, or we can change the way how it works. So I can set it like this, so I will have toggle, but in my case I've got on and off, yeah. And there is a wiring, so very simple. We just got a relay and power to this relay, yeah. And there are explained modes, and yeah, that seems to it. Yeah, so one thing about that, where you can use it. As I said, you can use it in a scooter, but as we saw, it accepts voltage from 3.7 to 12 volts. If unfortunately my scooter doesn't have that voltage, because I'm in mid of modifying controllers, etc., you will see later. So what I can do? Fortunately, I found this type of cheap power converter, and generally it accepts from I don't know, 7 or something to 90 volts. And outputs 5 volts. Yeah, it worked like this: input and output. And it doesn't overheat with that current. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's rated for 3 amps, but yeah, I would say maybe half amp would be very good for its cooling, etc. So yeah, anyway, that's more than enough, yeah. And there is another converter, because I saw I'm modifying the scooter to have 20S, so 84 volts will be there, and I need decent power converter, and this is the first one. And I saw another one on AliExpress from 7 to 100 volts, but I think those are pretty same, but this has a heatsink, and that's only the difference, I think. And yeah. So if we now can connect it to the scooter, we can now control by using relay. So those two wires are connected or not using this relay. Be aware of that. There is another version with the MOSFET. Generally, don't use the MOSFET version, use the relay version, so you will be sure that it got only shorted, I mean connected, and nothing else, yeah, because it's like more separate design, yeah. Okay, now let's try to connect it, but first I need to solder the minus and plus, and we'll confirm the power consumption. Okay, and now let's verify. Yeah, everything is connected. Now I will turn on my laboratory power supply. I've got set it to 61 volts, and I turn on. Okay, and yeah, nothing happened. Okay, now let's press it. So turn on and off. Simple as that. Yeah, okay. What about current consumption? At now current state, so it's turned off, and my laboratory power supply shows me great 0 milliamps. I'm not sure if I'm able to show you that. Yeah, you can see 0. Now I will turn on this. Now I will turn on this, and we've got 61 volts and 2.1 milliamps. Yeah, so the whole set, I mean the power converter and the relay board, is very efficient and it's great. So it won't drain your scooter battery, yeah? I have connected it directly to the 12 volt or 5 volts, and in any way, I mean in any voltage, it showed me 30 milliamp hour consumption. So if you can use it at 5 volts, it will consume 30 milliamp of current. If you connect it to 12 volts, it will consume 30 milliamp of power too. So yeah, if you have 5 volts, you can use 5 volts, it will be better. Okay, we proved that it's working and it's efficient, but what you can disconnect using this method? In my case, in the VEC, I just got button, and I will just connect or disconnect the ground pin, and yeah, that's how it will work in my case. And what about standard scooter? Of course, you are limited, so you have to disconnect something that doesn't have big currents. I would suggest in standard scooter disconnect the cables, disconnect the wire which is connected to your throttle. So yeah, because there is only like resistance measuring voltage, and if it will be disconnected, the scooter will report an error and you won't be able to drive. But if you turn on the relay and turn on the scooter, everything will work. Yeah, that's how I would implement that. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and hit the subscribe button. Bye.